Hers. Oh, wait till everybody gets in here. We have Mr. White Claw, Mr. John B. Let the notifications go out here. Lahoosors. Yeah, I got something to say. Hold on. Let everybody run in here. I think there might be an advertisement, to be honest with you. Oh, shit. Tommy has a catch? Wait, right now? I thought he had one earlier and the cop showed up. I get confused with that new name, though. That's why I missed a lot of his catches, because it's like two parents watching the internet or something like that. But I think it was an accident. He's going to change it back in a couple days or something like that, or tomorrow or some shit. Really? Are the cops there yet? Did they arrest him? I sincerely had no idea. He was live this morning with the catch. If I knew that, I wouldn't have went live. Not yet. Is he still talking to the pred, or waiting for the cops, or? I figured out something new by going live, by the way, on YouTube. Pretty cool. Still talking to the pred. Damn, I can't wait to see Colorado Pet Patrol pop up in my notifications instead of that one account, because I get confused. I'm like, who is that? Who is that? And I clicked on it like a couple times, like, oh shit, why did he change his name? They explained it, and then, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, we can chill for a little bit here. I'm not going to start another live. If I would have known, obviously, I wouldn't have done the live. Because, I mean, last thing I remember is on Twitter, there's a X, or whatever you want to call it, there was an update, something about the catch I saw from Colorado Pet Patrol on Twitter, so I assumed it was done and over with. And I missed it. What's up, Chantel? Yeah, I guess there's a catch. Tommy's got a catch. I didn't know about it. I thought it was over with. Otherwise, I wouldn't have went live. There's a few things I'd like to discuss. Maybe I should do this later, to be honest with you. Let me look real quick, actually. See if I can find the channel. Let's see. If I type in the old channel name, it should come up, I would think. Aha, there it is. Okay, yeah, he is. Oh, shit. Advertisement first. Catch number 543? Holy shit. Damn. Wait, that looks like freaking that house or wherever they're at. It looks like, what do you call it? Like St. George, Utah area. Gives me the Southwest Utah vibes. Hold on, I'll have the volume up here. Wait, how long has he been live? Oh, just about an hour. Oh, shit. Okay, my bad. Damn. I assume the cops have already been called. I mean, I see some of y'all in there. What's up, Steve? I did not know that Tommy was still alive with the catch. I honestly did not know. So oh, is that a cop that just drove by there, or what? Damn. Anyways, yeah, I didn't mean to go. I didn't mean to go live over a catch. That's not my intention. That was a mistake. But I'm already live. Here we are. Anyways, sorry about that. Getting sidetracked here. I hope it's not still on members only. It's not on members only, is it? I have no idea how to change. Well, actually, I don't think I can. Yeah, even on vertical, I can't do. Christopher was caught. See Sam on his devices. 3 separate. Oh, so there's X again. See Colorado Pet Patrol. That's what I've been seeing in my notification. They're giving updates on X. Remember that ZZ Top song? I heard it all on the X. And that was back in, shoot, wasn't that a 70s song by ZZ Top? Maybe 80s? I don't know what they meant by that. I heard it on the X. Greetings and congratulations on your extended hiatus. And Steve Date, I ruined that last night. You know that, bitch. Fucking Steve, man. He's in love with Elena, I guess. Catch number, what was that, 4? It's a joke, of course. He's not really in love with Elena. The cop caller called the cops for what? Sorry, I'm looking at Tommy's chat at the same time. I got it on pause, but we just had the anniversary of the Elena catch. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Thank you for reminding me of that. Not that I really give a shit. Unfortunately, I don't think they did anything with that dude. We played by the rules. We agreed to call her he, or I'm sorry, call him she. That was the rules on YouTube. Of course, all the evidence was handed in that we could give, and they did contact us, and they said they were going to investigate, but that was the Albuquerque city limits, so different county, and they don't necessarily do their thing there. Cookie Anita, how you doing? Oh, I know a Cookiana, and I also know, oh goodness, what's the other name of that account? Are you Cookiana? Is that you? Oh, Cookiana 8, okay. You can come in your real account. You should have a wrench in here in your real account. I mean, your main account, rather. You know what I mean? Sorry, there was a catch going on, and I didn't know they were live. That's why I should have went live right now. But I'm already live, so I'll probably stay live. Hey, thank you for the 100 jewels, Kukiana, Kukianita. Sorry, I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I don't know much about the gift thing, but I do appreciate that. I don't know how that works, to be honest with you. I think it's like something about like a, I don't know, like you buy a, it's like a penny a jewel or something like that to give a gift. I haven't learned a lot about that yet, so I really don't know. But I do appreciate that. So is this, let me look at your, is this a channel you're building? Oh yeah, you got 1.92, so wow. Okay. Wow. Some people have so many channels, which is good, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm actually subscribed to that channel. All right. Oh shoot. Let me give you a wrench on that channel too, Kukiana. Anita, whatever you go by these days. That way you'll have a wrench on both of your channels. That was almost a 2K already. Dang. I think your main channel has what, like 15K? Something like that. Let me see real quick. Kukiana 8. I was not too close, but I was kind of close. Almost 9K. That's pretty good. I like it a lot. Good to see you, though. I've been catching some of your posts and shorts and lives and videos and whatnot. A lot of your posts I've been catching. I try to keep up with you. It's hard to keep up with everybody, though. That is for sure. Let me take care of something real quick. All right. There we go. I had to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. 35 millions. Aloha. Speed Freak. What's going on? Aloha to you. Aloha. And by the way, for those who don't know, if you don't want to see the transparent horizontal screen, all you have to do is double tap, click the like, or in the top right, you should see 3 dots. Click those, hit the like, wait about 30 seconds or plus, go back to your own channel, like hit the bottom right of your phone, go to your channel, hit liked videos, click the like. This will pop up and it will give the normal format. So, for those who don't know, now you know. Makes it a lot easier. There's Kukiana 8's main account. Well, now you're modded on both. Cool beans. You can drop your other link if you want, Kuki. In fact, I'll do it for you, actually. If you want people to sub. Let me get the link real quick. Yeah, I didn't realize I was already subscribed to your other channel. Again, so I go back to on my other phone, I go back to my liked videos. And it says playlist, and of course, liked videos. Just click that, and there I am. And you have the regular screen. We can see the links being posted in blue. But yeah, that is the way to do it. This is how we do it. Done. Yeah, there's a reason, Speed Freak. I'm just waiting. there's a lot. I didn't know there was a live catch with Tommy going on, so just waiting for. I don't want to go live again, so. Oh, thanks, Cookie. I appreciate that. Sincerely. Hit the like if you could, folks. Let's see here. Doing a little technical stuff here in the background. I don't know where you're at in the world. I think I do, but I don't want to dox you, Cookie Hunter. But concert season is really happening probably between April to probably November-ish in the lower 48. But there's still, winter tours as well. But yeah, there's a lot of. Wait, thanks for dropping me last. I don't remember half of last night, bro. I got freaking trashed. I wasn't planning to. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm not gonna lie about that shit. Yeah, I ended up. I think I drank 9 beers. I think last or 8 or 9 beers last night. I was only gonna have 2 or 3. But yeah, somewhere. I don't know if I dropped you like on purpose on the panel or what, but I apologize. Oh, you fell asleep? Yeah, that was not my plan. I was actually on a good sobriety streak, doing pretty well, and then it just got kind of wild. I just continued popping open another can, and another can, another can, and it went from there. Yeah. If I dropped you from the panel, I do apologize. I did not mean that. There was a lot of shit going on and at the same time. So. No, I appreciate it. Oh, okay. I don't even remember. What was the argument? Were we arguing or something? Or were you arguing with somebody else? Or, I mean, I remember some things, obviously. I just don't remember a little detail, obviously. I don't remember what happened. That used to be beer or wife? Beer. Haha. Says Cookie on it. Oh shit, did I drop your link on the other channel? Yeah, I did. I think. Pretty sure I did. Oh, there's my new premiere. Thanks. So. Oh, okay, cool. Is that to the other channel or? You can drop your other one if you want. I thought I dropped it. I was pretty sure I did. So you go to channel, share, copy. Will's, oh yeah, Will, yeah, he's funny. He's hilarious. Man, Mitch got pissed last night. Holy shit. Here's Kukiana. As you see in the chat, she has another channel called Kuki Anita, I believe. This is her other. She's got almost 2K subs. If you can get her there, that'd help. That's her other channel. Anyways, yeah, last night was wild, huh? It got wild. All the talking over. That's one thing I cannot stand is people talking over each other. I mean, I get it. It happens. I've done it myself. I'm not going to lie about that. But it can be difficult to try to... Oh, good Lord. Get the hiccups. Probably from all the drinking last night. Anyways, yeah, it's kind of hard to have a conversation when everybody's talking over each other. See what's going on in the catch real quick. Now, that's an early morning catch. At least our time early morning. Right, Mike? Right? Thank you, Cookie, for sharing the video. I sure appreciate that. Van Halen ain't talking about love. Rotten to the core. I actually thought that video got 2,000 plus views. I guess I was wrong on that one. That one got 612. I know there was one Striper video I dropped that got quite a bit of views. It's a good one too. Gazoomed no. There's some behind the scenes shit that happened and people sent me everything. Yeah, we may talk about that. We'll see. Oh, I don't give a shit. I mean, I like the guy on YouTube. He's a cool dude. But I don't know the dude. You know what I mean? It's the internet. There's very few people I'm actually friends with from the internet. That I actually met on the internet, YouTube. That I'm actually real life friends with. I can count them on one hand. Okay, so how was he mistreated? Like if you were to summarize it in a comment or two. How was he mistreated by whom? With the whole Mitch argument thing? Because I was actually kind of confused about that, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's life. Yeah, because Rube's he's good people. He's good people. He really is. I've always enjoyed Kazoom coming up on panels. He used to go on Locksmiths too. And a few others. I forgot how I think he just popped up one day on my panel. I think is how I found him. But no, he's believing Warbot and all them, or whoever. I was sent the messages by somebody, and they said it was allegedly, oh, good Lord, I can't, Warbot and somebody else or something, left a comment on one of his posts or something, medical post, talking shit about my channel and me or whatever. They said it because they couldn't hurt me in real life, because they tried. They went to his channel, which is hilarious. They think it's, it is what it is. It's YouTube, people. Relax. Yeah, we're just kind of chilling until, I guess let's talk about bullshit, I guess, for a little bit. It's kind of his fault for going up there, but it was like an interrogation of the dude. He was trying to have a good conversation, mess around. Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought too. I don't, maybe I missed something. You talking about Mitch Richmond, Hoax Wars, whatever, that went up there. I think they were having an argument. I'll have to probably skim through it and rewatch some of that to figure out exactly what happened, because I don't remember everything. Because I think it was about 4 hours in or so, give or take. I could be wrong, maybe 3 hours. I don't know. I started getting pretty sloshed, so I don't remember everything after that. Didn't mean to, obviously, but I did. It happens. You get to going and you crack open another, then you crack open another, then you crack, next thing you know. You know what I mean? That's what happens to me. I woke up pretty early. No hangover, nothing. Just kind of lost some memories of what happened last night. Was going over some of the stream a little bit, and some messages that were sent to me. Why are you retracting your messages, Speed Freak? You know it's screen recorded, right? It's not like they're going to go away. Unless you misspelt something. Jeff Kazoo will never go on your panel. Well, I don't care. I don't care. That's the thing. You guys think, I don't know. For those of you that don't do panels and you're just chatters or whatever, viewers and chatters, it's no big deal. It happens all the time. Who cares? I remember, what was it, a year ago? I think we DM'd each other. I think he's on my, I could be wrong. I'll have to check, actually. I think it was on DMs. Maybe it was in chat. Yeah, he was pissed off and didn't want to go on my channel or Locksmith's at one, or something like that at one point. And then all of a sudden he just came back, which is fine. I think he's a good dude. But, it's just another YouTuber. It's no big deal. I'm not obsessed with YouTube like a lot of people are. Shoot, I won't even look at YouTube for days. And then I'll lurk. I'll see something. I'll be like, I want to see what's going on. And I'll look for like a couple minutes, like same people, same shit, same drama, or new drama. Sometimes it's new. I'm like, man alive, go out and spend time with family. I just couldn't imagine living on YouTube. I don't understand it. I mean, after I do my lives or my premiere or post a premiere or something, that I'm done. It's just it. I'll lurk here and there. I'll obviously go to certain channels and support them for a bit, once in a while, but that's about it. Davy Pooh Sopranos Jr. Alrighty, whatever that means. It's from my Uncle Davy. Pizza Man says, here's the thing. So I said this before, like on the lives, I don't see every comment, which is weird, until afterwards. Once it processes, I'll be like, I didn't even know that person was even in the room. Like, I didn't see them in chat. Or I didn't see that comment, or, you know what I mean? So I may have missed your first comment because you're saying something about, it's from my Uncle Davy. But I don't see anything from, what's it called, Pizza Man? I'm scrolling up here. I don't see a comment before that, so I don't know what that means. If a moderator needs to unblock a comment, please do that, because it doesn't allow me to do that here, I can tell. Oh, wait a minute. Now I see it. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Good grief. Can you please say, do a poo toast poo? Oh, good Lord. Okay, whatever that means. Pizza Man. I think my charger's starting to flake out on me here. Sometimes you go blind. It's weird. Spokes. Hope you had a nice night, Jeff. Yeah, I got trashed. It was wild. Weren't you there last night, Spokes? I thought you were there. Still up. It's on public. It's got like almost, shoot, how many views has it had right now? It's like almost 1 point something K. It's at 1.3K, almost to 1.4K already. 5 hours, 53 minutes, 55 seconds. Well, at least it didn't pass out on this live, huh? My cousin freaked Tinker Bob is now happy. Whatever that means. All right. Good to hear that, I guess. Actually, let me share this out to my community page. We'll let Tommy take care of his catch here. Hopefully the responding officers will get there soon, do their thing, arrest his dumbass. If you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. But yeah, I didn't know he was still alive. Holy shit. Wicked Way, Willie John. I don't know who that is. Hey, what's up, Nevermore? Nevermore always comes in with a freaking joke. Freaking Nevermore's hilarious. Can we talk about Sammy bringing us to the community? Freaking Nevermore. Oh, man, you're awesome, dude. You're hilarious. I don't know why people hate on you. I don't understand that shit. I really don't. If there's something I'm missing, I guess I'm missing something. But I don't have a problem with Nevermore. He's always freaking hilarious. Oh, shit. He's just a fun guy, man. Just enjoying his life. Having a good time. Throws in a little humor, sometimes some dark humor in there, you know. It's part of life. What do they say? Laughing is the best medicine. Laughter is the best medicine. Something like that. Hey, I appreciate that, Pizza Man. Sub to Nevermore, by the way. I don't know how Nevermore, you don't go live anymore, though, do you? I miss Evermore's lives. He used to have really good lives. Yeah, Nevermore's cool. I like Nevermore. People tend to take him the wrong way. I don't. I don't dissect every little thing that somebody says, does, and whatever on the internet and take it out of proportion and create a narrative and throw it around all the time like a lot of people do. They just assume things. I mean, if you really think about it, like if you go to your own YouTube channel, anybody here, if you have content, and you look at the views on your channel and how long your channel's been alive. So for instance, if I go to my channel, which I'll do right now, and by the way, I had several hundred thousands of views removed because of the old catch videos that were removed, the lives, the premieres, the updates, all that stuff. A lot of that stuff I had to, either YouTube removed it or I had to remove it. So I probably would have been probably around 700 to maybe even 1 million views, but I'm only at 356,608 views, and it's not even caught up yet on my channel since 2020. So that's really not a lot, to be honest with you. With only 3.4 thousand subscribers, 634 videos. In fact, there's some videos I'm considering removing because they're not really relevant anymore, which will also take away the view count, by the way. When you remove a video, it takes away the views, which I don't really care about, to be honest with you. I really don't. But anyways, in the best positive way, you can take that. Many millions of views, never more, something rather, you know. I don't know, Speed Freak. I don't know what to tell you. Do your thing, I guess, right? Do your thing. We got jealous people that have no life at all, that live in freaking, as far as I'm concerned, anything out of the United States is a third world country, at least close to it, aside from maybe a few. Yeah, they have no freedoms where he lives. He likes to restream because he has no content. I don't mind a good restream here and there, especially for shit I missed. On some of the clip channels, restream channels, whatever you want to call them. But yeah. Dixon Cider. Yeah, I know your other account too. And your other account. And your other account. I remember that commercial. I think it started out on, I think it was before YouTube, to be honest with you, but I could be wrong. It was like, I want some Dixon Cider. Okay, let's go to the store and get some. Oh, we got the refreshing taste of Dixon apple cider. And of course, they call it Dixon cider. I'm assuming that's where you get that screen name from. Yeah, Jacobs was streaming this, and he has Ethan, a man who loves children. Oh, whoa! He has Ethan, the Pred lover, modded. See, that just goes to show. That's the thing. That just goes to show about, if you want to call it that side. There's the criminals, and then there's us. Does that make sense? There's us, and then there's the criminals. It makes no sense. I was talking to, I won't even say who exactly. I was talking to a very higher up authority in my community. We'll just put it that way, an officer. And we were talking about, on personal time, about all the drama on the internet. And they received a few emails and calls and whatnot. And we were talking about that. We were just kind of, they're like, they don't realize, but they're creating a pattern, if you will, a trail. I'll leave it at that. So they think they're doing something, but they're not. It's funny. It's funny some of the things they say to some of these people too, about me. Like, yeah, Jeff. Oh yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. I know what they're doing. That's all that matters. Speed Freak, I don't know if you were around then, but me and Meow used to go live together sometimes on us. Oh, I remember that Nevermore. Yeah. Remember when Meow had his channel? It was kind of going pretty good for a while. We were having some fun, Papa Titty type thing. And me and, I haven't seen him around anymore. I actually forgot his name. He's one of Constantine's friends too. But I haven't seen him in quite a while, maybe over a year actually, more than a year. Oh goodness, what was his name? He went through a couple names. Elroy, I think was his last screen name. Elroy, I think. I don't remember. But me and him, well, I think I was the first or second one to go up on Meow's panel on Papa Titty. And then everybody started following. It was kind of fun. That was the good old days, right? Hey, what's up, Kim? Yeah, that's sad to hear. I heard different stories, Bobby. I don't know which one's true. I haven't got the exact answer. I heard he passed in rehab on his second day, which is very common. With alcohol and benzos, you can actually die from withdrawals, and people don't realize that. Some people don't, I should say. And then I heard they found him in his van, so I'm not for sure exactly what happened, to be honest with you. But behind the scenes, for the most part, Mark was pretty cool. Very intelligent. He had his demons, like we all have, but I just hope that maybe he found God, or maybe he already found God and got saved before he passed, so he's not in hell. That, Nevermore, I think you'd agree with me on this. I think a few other people would too. If you're a Christian, I don't care what you think of anybody. You know in your heart, just like God does. He doesn't want. The Bible says itself that He wishes that none should perish, that all should go to heaven. And I don't wish hell on anybody, honestly, except for there's a few people I can think of, like pedos. I'm just saying, I don't wish hell on anybody. There was a time that, was it 2001? This idiot. Anyways, long story short, this guy was a prick. I'll just put it that way. He actually got removed by law enforcement, the governor actually, from a certain state because of how bad he was. And I was like, thinking to myself, even him, all the horrible things he's done to my family and loved ones and whatnot, and to other people, even stealing the doctor's wife at that time, a surgeon actually, All the horrible things he'd done, even to his own mother, by the way, his elderly mother. He was like, I was in my 20s. He was probably in his, I'm closer to my age, but older still, probably in his mid 50s at that time. And his elderly mother even came to my wife and I at the time, and she just says, I don't claim my own son. Yeah, he was a crazy freaking nutcase. And I still didn't wish hell on him. I was more spiritual then, too. But yeah, there's a whole story behind that. Dude tried to freaking kill me, actually. Literally, by the way. He literally tried to murder me. And then he came over my house crying, begging me not to say anything. And he said it was just an accident, and this, that, and the third. And, you know. Anyways. I don't think I ever filed charges on him on that, to be honest with you. Yeah. There's a lot of people I miss that's gone now. You know, not necessarily passed away, but just gone from the YouTube world. But I don't blame him, to be honest with you. I do not blame him at all. I get it. It's like Locke. I missed it. Unfortunately, I got to kind of skim through it once the live was over, but I missed it. I wish I would have caught it, but it was a special live. He said he probably won't go live again from their 6 months or a year unless there's like a situation. But he was going live for Anthony, which is cool. Hey, Kim, were you here last night for my live? Just curious. Who all was here last night? So, I'm kind of confused what the deal was with Mitch and Kazoom. I honestly was a little bit confused. I try to let Mitch talk as much as possible. I think I did okay, even being trash. I think I did pretty good letting Mitch talk and Kazoom. But apparently there was some beef going on there, obviously. And Chuckles. Holy shit, I haven't heard that name in a while. She even still around? Oh, damn, Speed Freak. You have Lemmy as your profile picture? Motorhead? Hell yeah, dude. Ace of Spades. You know, a lot of people don't know with Ozzy Osbourne's second most successful album, No More Tears, Lemmy Kilmister, a.k.a. He's deceased now too, bass player / lead singer for Motorhead, wrote almost half the songs on No More Tears, including Mama, I'm Coming Home. Imagine Lemmy from Motorhead writing Mama, I'm Coming Home. But he did. I think he also wrote Time After Time. He wrote almost all the ballads, which is crazy. Hellraiser, of course, he did his own version. Lemmy did. Motorhead. They did their own version of Hellraiser. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. He wrote basically half of that album. But him and Ozzy were pretty damn close. That's what I hear, Kim. Yeah, that's what I hear. Yeah, I don't know if it was me having too many drinks or if it was a mix of everything, but it went pretty wild. Yeah, I kind of, like I said, I did a little skim through, you know, just kind of give myself an idea what happened because, you know, I don't remember everything after a certain point, but it was pretty wild, that's for sure. The final boss in boxing. Was good. How was your day? Hope your day was well. I'm just looking at your channel real quick. Ooh, shoot. Are you, so when did you start your channel there? Oh, you just started this year. Are you trying to build your channel? I see that you have, I assume it's, shorts. You have shorts on your channel, but no actual lives or videos. Are you trying to build your channel, or we got The Simpsons, Friday the 13th, football. Cool. Simpsons again. I assume that's anime. That's kind of not my era, so I'm not really too familiar with anime. My son-in-law, when he was younger, was into anime a little bit. That's about all I know. But yeah. Jeff, didn't you say last night you hadn't been drinking? Oh, I wasn't for almost a week, or about a week. And then, yeah, last night I was only going to have 2 or 3 beers. And then, of course, it turned into what it did. But it's the weekend. Working for the weekend. So at least it wasn't like, during the work week or anything like that. I thought you said he went for professional help, and so isn't addicted to it because he doesn't need it every day, so he was just drinking a little to get drunk. Yeah. No. I did get professional help, and OTR was here, and other people don't want to be mentioned in my family. I finally went in and, yeah. I think I posted the picture last night. Yeah. You guys think that because I get drunk once in a while and go live, that I drink all the time? I don't, folks. In fact, if I get drunk or get a buzz, I go live. That's the only time that I drink, is when I go live. And it doesn't mean that every time I'm live that I'm drinking. Does that make sense? So every time that I do get drunk, it's on live. That's how I determine, before I would determine, how long has it been since I drink. I have to look at my channel. I'll go back, whether it's on members or public, and say, okay, it was this time, this date, whatever, that I got drunk last time. I'm not I don't drink all the time, folks. It's impossible. I'd probably be dead. Wouldn't be able to work. Wouldn't be able to, do things. Bro, in all seriousness, you're an adult. Keep your personal shit. Yeah, you're right, Every Cap. You're right. I like Ryan's new stance, too. I didn't get to hear the whole stream, I don't think, but he had a really good stream about getting out of the, the drama and focusing on catching. I think Alex even mentioned that he wants Ryan to be part of Predator Poachers eventually, which is really, really cool. And I have to say, the only thing I could say is good stuff, Ryan, because he was right. He is right. And I'm trying to, honestly, to stay out of the drama, but it's hard. It really is. It's hard. It's not easy, especially when you're, doing panels and on YouTube. But I will tell you this, there are times I will literally, I even remove the apps from my phone. I'll literally do that. I'll remove Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. And just remove them. So there's no notifications. I can put on no notifications, obviously, but I'll do that and I'll literally step away. 2 days, 3 days. I've done it longer. I think the longest I went was 3 weeks at one point. Why I literally didn't know nothing about nothing. Except for just a few things that people would call me and tell me about, or whatever. You know what I mean? Little stuff like that. And then I had to go back and refresh my memory, and then I would go live and talk about certain things. But yeah, there's times I don't have no idea. Because probably after this live, to be honest with you, I'll probably do the same thing. I'll probably turn off my notifications or delete the apps for now, and not even think about it for a couple days. Who knows? Who knows? No, Becky, you say what you need to say. I don't. You're not going to piss me off. If it's constructive, I need to hear it. You know what I mean? Yeah, say what you have to say. It's okay. But in being serious about the pick, wait, I do have a question, but it will possibly piss Jeff off. But I am being serious. What pick are you talking about? My hospital pick? I don't know. Cat Lady Kim says, "Hey Ryan." And the cops must be taking forever, as usual. Trying to find the catch to see what's going on. I had it on here, but go back here, see where they're at in the catch. I have worked in a couple of different hospitals, and anytime anyone comes in with an addiction or mental health, even in no trouble in a medical emergency, just walking in and saying, "Oh, we have to wait for the rest of it," I guess. Wait for the rest of her comment. It only allows you to type so many characters on per comment there, so she has to finish typing it in. I'll wait for the rest of her comment there, or question, whatever it is. Question, rather, I think it is. I want help. I need help. They strip you of everything and put you in a... Well, I don't know. All I know is if you want any witness... OTR was here in person. My family, in person, obviously. They were there at the hospital. Yes. I did check myself in, yes. I told him everything. I was being... Ask OTR. He's not going to lie to you. OTR doesn't even... He's not even really on the internet much anymore. He will not lie to you. I promise you that. And even, like Constantine met him in person as well. You can ask... even though Constantine and I don't talk, he will tell you that OTR was not going to give you no bullshit. He's not going to lie to you. He was there. And I went through everything I needed to go through, rather. And I was released several hours later. They did change it from urgent to an emergency thing. But no, they know everything. So, yeah. I was expecting that too, Becky, though, to be honest with you. And I was up for it, too. I was up for it. That's very, very true. I was up for that. And that's what I was clearly expecting. But they didn't, the psychiatrist lady or whatever, doctor, whatever her name was, that did the mental evaluation, said, no, you got some depression and you are struggling a little bit with alcohol, but not enough to go in. So I was like, okay, I'm willing to go. They said, nope, you're fine. Okay. Then they did the physical stuff. They checked my kidneys, my liver, and all that stuff. And anyways, yeah. Yes, Becky, I've heard of that before, yes. I've known a few people in my life that have done that, and, you know, even if they voluntarily do it, like kind of like I was doing, they'd have to be in there a minimum of 4 days, and they have to wear this... It's kind of like jail. When they're on unaliving watch, I'll say that. When I used to be a corrections officer, there was nothing in their cell. except for a mattress and a sheet, and it's like it's hard to explain. And they have nothing on but this like plastic terrible gown type thing. Yeah, they strip you of everything, your phone, stuff like that. If you're actually, And I told him, I said, I'm willing to go. I'm willing to do and go wherever you guys want me to do. And that's very true. You can ask OTR that. That's very, very true. You can ask Darrell that. As far as YouTube people are concerned, they know. They were there. They know everything. My family, obviously, they're not really on YouTube, but yeah, you can ask them. But yeah, it really did happen. But I guess every state, every city, every hospital, I don't know. Everybody's different. I don't know. If I would have went to a different hospital, it could have been different. I don't know. I just went to the one that accepts my insurance, so that's where I went. But no, for the most part, I've been doing a lot better, to be honest with you. Last night was one of those nights. It was a Friday night, though. I was almost kind of like planning it in a sense. I wasn't planning on going live, really, but I was thinking, well, Eon Will went live, I think, first, so I went up on his panel, I believe, and then he's like, dude, can you go live? And I'm like, I wasn't planning on it, but okay, I'll go live. So I put requested live, and that's what happened. Cap says, what about the FBI agent sitting next to you? They were there too. The Jeff BI. It might be different by state. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. But no, I obviously had follow-ups. I still have 2 more follow-ups, actually. But, yeah. One by one, all Jeff's closet alleys have turned their backs on him as he's become a doxing monster. Alrighty then. Okay. You guys realize, well, maybe you don't realize, after people dox me over and over and over and over, and my family, and my kids, and my grandkids, and my nieces, and my nephews, over and over and over, that's when I dox back. You guys realize that, right? That's when I dox back. I hope you guys understand that now. And here's the thing. I don't sit there and go to Google Maps and show people where they live and show their families or innocent family members and friends or whatever. I don't do that. I don't call their family members, and good grief, these people go way out of line. Even the police here know that. The sheriff's department. People go way too far on the internet. Way too far. All you have left are people that farm you for content. Okay. Do they have a combine? Tractor? They farming? They getting that corn, soybean, cotton? I don't farm, Jeff. No, I'm talking to this DeVito guy or whatever the hell his name is. I can't really talk about that, Becky. That's a possible legal situation right now because there was felonious statements that she called satire. So I'll just leave it at that. Would you? Yeah. I feel bad I went live when Tommy was live with the catch. I just assumed it was over with because when I woke up, I started seeing all the X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, notifications. And I just assumed that it had already been done, over with, and they were giving the updates. But I guess I was wrong. That's another thing, too, is I need to be more careful what I say about stuff on the internet when it comes to the authorities told me it's all good. I'm just saying they just said, yeah, chill a little bit what you're saying on the internet about certain investigations or possible investigation. We'll just say that. So I'm gonna be careful on certain things. Let them do their job. Let me guess. What county or city is Tommy catching in? Because if he's in Denver, they usually take hours to get there. Denver County, is it? Or El Paso County, something like that? I can't remember. I know they take forever. But usually, like something like, was it Broomfield? Longmont? Or whatever? A few other places, they're pretty quick. Actually, Missy did. Yeah, she did. I have the evidence, okay? Yeah, she did dox me. Yeah. Oh, it's Broomfield? Okay. Well, they usually arrest on spot in Broomfield, if I remember correctly. My opinion, she might be onto something, and many of the comments she's made about Seth. No. No. My family is disgusted with her. Her comments. My daughters, my son-in-laws, I can't say too much. There's a lot of people doing a lot of things behind the scenes you guys don't know about. I'm just going to leave it at that. Yeah, they are absolutely disgusted with her comments. So is law enforcement. I'll be quiet. I'm not going to talk about it anymore, so don't bring it up or I'll have to time you out. All right? I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm going to let them do their job. They got the evidence. They got what they need. So we'll let the authorities take care of it. Yep. But you're here. That's the thing. Jeff, you're not important now? No question mark. I assume that's just a statement. But you're here. That makes no sense. But you're here. You're in my chat. It makes no sense. Right, Kim? But you're here, Speed Freak. If I'm not important, but yet you're here. Make that make sense. Seriously. Like if there's a movie I don't want to watch, I don't like, I'm not going to watch it. So, why are you here? It makes no sense. Oh, good grief. Your SWAT is not relevant? Tell that to the FBI. Tell that to the FBI. They're taking it very seriously. No, you haven't missed anything, Chantel. Okay, Warbot. You must be Warbot. Or FCC, Speed Free. Let me get your thing real quick so I can find out who you are. Oh, you're the Motorhead. How can you be a Motorhead fan and be like that? I don't understand that. Pretty weird. could be a Lemmy fan. I guess you can't talk about it. No. Jeff's mom is a deputy director of the FBI. Oh, shit. Speed Freak has been around for... No, I know. I've seen Speed Freak around longer than FCC. Really? Like, FCC didn't come around until 2022, I think? If I'm not mistaken. I think it was 2022. Yeah, I think Speed Freak has been around... Actually, yeah, Speed Freak has been around way longer, because I remember seeing Speed Freak over in, good Lord, Sam Hill Americans, B-Sox's channel, other channels, like other, whatever that community is called, if you call it a community. Yeah, Speed Freak's been around for a while. Until last night, Chantel. Yeah, I messed up last night, bad. Yeah, I was doing pretty good, though. I was doing really good. But I got a little loose last night. I was going to have a couple beers. I said that, up front. And then it went beyond that. So, but, it's the weekend. It's the weekend. No more for me for a while. Speed Freak is one of the accounts I remember from Locks. Oh, Speed Freak was in Locks too? I didn't know that. Because I remember, I think the first time I saw Speed Freak was in, like I said, either B-Sox or maybe Speed Freak can tell me, I don't know. B-Sox or Sam Hill American or one of those channels. Or maybe it was even back when, what's his name? Walsh? Something Walsh News. I forgot. David Walsh News Network or whatever. I don't even think he's around anymore. Oh, that's weird. I don't see it very often anymore, though. But he's been around long enough to see through your BS. Oh, okay. Here's the thing. Here's what's funny. If I was to say Chantel, I'm just using you as an example because I looked down and saw your name. If I said Chantel lives in, I don't know, I'll just make up some bullshit, right? Lives in, good Lord. I don't know, Chantel, you make it up. Name some country, I don't know, shit. Even though she doesn't live there, obviously. If I just said Chantel lives in Turkey and here's what she does, and I make up some narrative or story. All right. People are going to believe it. Some people are not, obviously, but some people will. And then they'll take that narrative, they'll twist it, they'll turn it, and they'll throw it out there, and then somebody else will pick up that narrative, they'll twist it. You know what I mean? It's a snowball effect. And by you saying everything I say is BS. Because I've proven almost everything I've said beyond a reasonable doubt, even with documents on my community page. People have called. I've said it in front of in fact, I've said this before. I was allowed to say certain things to the body cam when I got swatted for certain reasons. They wanted people to know that I was not lying about a few things. And they allowed me to say it to the body cam. So, there's that. There's more proof. But here's the thing. I don't have to prove anything to any of y'all. Unless you're my real life friend, I don't have to prove shit to anybody. Delving knows what's up. Delvo? Who's Delving and Delvo? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, the account. Yeah. It's just another alt. So how many have had to show their ID yet? I guess it kicked in 2 days ago, allegedly. The first part of the new YouTube thing. You have to, whether you're monetized or not, if you just start an account today, and you want to go chat or whatever, it's going to be mandatory eventually, for what I understand. You have to prove, which I kind of like the idea because it keeps children off the internet, you know. But because of Trump's executive order, or whatever he signed into law, whatever it was, that's just a small part of it. But it's actually to help identify people on YouTube better. So that's another reason why they're doing that. So you have to show your ID or your face, passport, something of that nature, on certain. Just like when you get monetized, we have to send in our life, basically, you know, our ID, our banking information, whatever it is. We have to send all of that in. So mine's already there, obviously, but they're still hitting people. There was a dude I saw just by default. I don't remember the channel. I'm not subscribed, but the title caught my attention, so I watched it. He had like almost 200,000 subscribers, and he actually had to re-show his ID to watch a certain YouTube video or something because it was 18 plus or whatever. And he's like, dude, you got my ID. But he did, yeah, it's just weird. But, you know, it's, I guess it's, I don't know. I think it's a step in the right direction. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. To me, it feels like it's a step in the right direction. I have a G-rated channel. Yeah. Catley, I don't think you have any anything to worry about in your channel. I'm subbed to your channel. Well, that's the reason why I don't get notifications. You had you don't really have, you have a couple of shorts and a couple of videos and whatnot and some posts. Well, you have a lot of shorts, but a couple of videos, do a few posts. Yeah, it's just, see, how long you been on YouTube? Oh, wow. Your account's been since 2015. I had an account before this one briefly, and then I lost the password, so I created, I think that's what happened. I lost the password or something like that, and I created this one. I didn't really do a whole lot on this channel for, like, good Lord, a year and a half, give or take. Mostly concert videos, which I still mostly post, to be honest with you. I have a lot of concert videos, but I didn't do a whole lot back then. Okay. There's my thoughts. Okay. Anyways. You're bringing up shit I really don't care about, to be honest with you. Do I know him in real life? No. See, there's some of you people are so obsessed. Your life is YouTube. Your life. That's your life. That's everything. That's your entire life is YouTube. So you're so obsessed with it, you think everybody else is obsessed with it. I don't obsess over it. That's the thing. Many of you obsess over YouTube. It's just a platform. It's just an app on your phone, on your computer, whatever you want to call it. Anybody can go live. Anybody can have a channel. They can post videos. It's like Facebook or Instagram or all these other places. And you guys take it as freaking, this is the gospel news truth. This is the truth. And it's just what it is. And it's like watching the news on regular television. You're going to judge an anchor man or an anchor woman for 15 minutes of a news broadcast 3 times a day. You're going to judge their entire life on that? No. You don't do that. You shouldn't do that. And I've done that before. I've been guilty of that myself. And I catch myself. Yeah, FCC and Telly are obsessed. That is the facts right there. And here's the thing, is FCC and Telly say they're not. They tell you about others, but yet, like literally, like I said, I chuckle sometimes. I'll be out and about with my family, you know, actually living life, and my phone will be blowing up, and And that's why I decide to delete it. I delete apps sometimes temporarily. And I'll be looking, it's like, it'd been like 3 days since I even been anywhere on YouTube, right? Or any social media for the most part. And I'll just happen to look at something. And I'm sitting there having a great time with my grandkids, my children, whoever, just living life. And I'll look down, I'll be in the middle of Walmart, for an example. It's happened there a couple times. And we're getting candy and toys and clothes and, just doing our thing. And I'll look down, and it's the same people, same drama or new drama. It's just constant. It's like, how do they spend? How? It's like if I wake up at 4 in the morning, I can't go back to sleep, or 3 in the morning. Okay, I'm up for the day. And I'll be doing my own thing, getting my coffee, and my phone will go off or whatever, and notification or something. And it's alive, of course. And it's the same people, same shit. It's like, how can you live on YouTube 24/7? I don't understand it. I really don't. As far as I'm concerned, that in itself is a mental problem. I mean, that's my opinion, of course. But if you want to live on YouTube and live for strangers that you'll probably never even see, it's mind-boggling. It really, really is. It's mind-boggling. All right, Speed Freak, I'm going to have to hide you. If you don't cut it out, either play nice or go away. Same with you. Dionya. Whoever the hell that is. What a name. Dionya. Kind of makes you wonder how certain people come up with their screen names. It really does. Like we just found out recently that Cardio, a.k.a. Well, he deleted his channel. He's got a 2.0 thing now of like 3 subscribers or some shit. Anyways, the reason why he used to be called A Cops Behind Us, we found out why. There's a news broadcast. He ran out of a college football field and got beat up by the cops. Running from the cops or some shit. And that's why he was originally called A Cops Behind Us. So there's always a reason behind somebody's YouTube screen name. Or unless you're using an alt, you just make up shit, put a bunch of numbers in, letters, and see what flies. See what sticks. I saw the video. He did. Oh, shoot. He actually done one, like I said, it was about a year ago, maybe even a little bit longer. We had a little thing. Same thing. Pretty similar, actually. And, who cares? Who cares? It's YouTube. Who cares? No, there's only 34 people in here because Tommy's live with the catch. Dumbass. Good Lord. Oh, goodness. Kukiana A. Noodles with spicy avocado sauce. That sounds good. Actually, I think I know what sauce you're talking about, unless it's a homemade sauce. That's really good, by the way. It's like how would they call it? Avocado salsa or something like that. It's really, really good. I'll have to, let me go check that out real quick. Let me give you a like. Yeah, I think that's the same one. You showed it for a second. Whoop. I already hit like. I'm trying to. Oh, it won't let me rewind. It's short. Yeah, that looks very similar. Okay, so you use it with noodles. Interesting. Cool. I was just looking at your short here. Let me make a comment. Give it a like. Let's see me turn it up real quick.
And you can add your own beef or chicken. Kenny. Let Alright, guys. I love this avocado sauce.
Yeah, it looks very similar to the one I'm thinking of. Maybe a different brand, but it's really, really good. It's got some kick to it as well, actually. It's got a pretty good kick to it. Your cop mom said cut it out. But yeah, I never tried that with noodles though, Kukiana. I'll have to are you using pasta noodles or rice noodles? Because we use both. I like rice noodle, to be honest with you. It's actually better for you as well. Doesn't have a lot of carbs. Do you know how to read backwards, Jeff? No, I'm not dyslexic. I suppose I could. I don't know. I've never tried. I mean, I can use the actual word and read backwards. Jeff, backwards read to how no you do. Whatever. Yeah. My ex-brother-in-law is disappointed in my YouTube activity. No. None of my ex-brother-in-laws are disappointed in my YouTube activity. Shit. Oh, gosh. You guys think you know everything, don't you? Yeah, you just know it all, don't you? Kind of stocky vibes. Stalker vibes. Stalker vibes. Yeah. I wonder how Crafting is. Haven't seen her in a few days anywhere. Yeah, I'm not sure. I did see a notification she had a couple lives, but usually, I don't know her that well. I don't even know how I met her, to be honest. I think she came into my channel like most people that I meet. They just see a live and the algorithm or whatever, and they hop up on panel. But she's always been very kind, very nice lady. But her lives are pretty much her birds. She shows her birds and stuff, and I'll chat a little bit in there. But yeah, it's just sometimes she doesn't even talk that much, to be honest with you. She'll talk and chat a little bit, but not out loud too much. But I did see she went live a few times. Oh yeah, she's very nice, and she's a big supporter too. I have seen her in CPP's catches too, and some other channels. She is a very nice lady. Hey, what's up, Mitch? Nah, you're fine, Mitch. Mitch, oh, dude. I think you and I both got pretty toasted last night. I seriously wasn't intending to get drunk, and it just happened. You know how it is. You my goal was to have 2 or 3 beers, and that was it. And I crossed the line, and it got crazy. I don't even remember everything. I was kind of confused why you and Kazoom were mad at each other, to be honest with you. No, it's all good, Mitch. It happens, dude. I don't hold that kind of grudge like some people do that are restreaming me right now. They take everything and they run with it and create their own narrative. And no, it's all good, Mitch. Don't worry about it, bro. Of my Pier 6 bra with kazoo, dude. No. It's all good. I was knee walking drunk. I think I was too, bro. I'm serious, dude. Look, dude, it was literally like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm not going to have more than 2 or 3 beers. I'm just not going to do it. And then everything started getting wild, and I guess out of instinct, I just started cracking open another. Before you knew it, I was freaking sloshed. Mitch, you were pretty slosh. I think you got more slosh than me, or before me at least. But it's kind of funny when you get all sloshed like that. You go wild, dude. I mean, I do too, but it is what it is. I'd like to do a collab with Mitch someday. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, he may not want to be on camera, that's fine, but I'm just saying some kind of collaboration, like IRL collaboration. Someday. That'd be pretty fun. I don't think we live too far from each other, but I could be wrong. But, you know, I'm in New Mexico, so wherever you're at, maybe one day we could meet somewhere and maybe do something, have a little YouTube collab. That'd be pretty cool. That's a good one, though. I was knee walking drunk. Yeah, you were, Mitch. I think you were more trash than I was. Were you on the liquor or the beer or what? What were you sipping on last night? That's why I stay away from liquor, because liquor was, oh my gosh, when I was drinking whiskey all the time, holy shit. Oh my God. I think I was worse then, to be honest with you. Yeah, that was a whole different type of drunk. A whole different type of drunk. However, I've been pretty sloshed off beer too, but I have to drink a lot of it, to be honest with you. You get really, really sloshed. And last night I did drink a lot. I don't know. I don't know who was more sloshed, you or me. PC Inc. Oh shit, they're live with the catch too. Damn. Well, anyways, we've been live for what, an hour and 26 minutes, I believe, something like that. And I guess Tommy's still waiting for the cops, I assume. Or he's still alive. I pretty much explained a little bit, kind of encryptedly, if you will, but what I wanted to say. Oh, I didn't see that. Kukiana, thank you. I didn't know you sent it twice. Kukianita sent 100 jewel or 100 twice. Appreciate that. I saw the one. I didn't see the other one, so I do appreciate that if you're still here. That's so funny, though. Knee walking drunk. Yeah, been there, done that. I think last night I'm probably that point or close at least. Yeah. But the weird thing about it is I didn't wake up with a hangover or anything. That's the weird thing about it. And I hadn't drank that much in a long time. It's been a little bit. Been a few weeks. 5.6 million subs. I don't know what you're talking about, Speed Freak. 5.6 million. Who has 5.6 million subs? I don't know. There's a couple channels that has that many, but that I watch. That's when shit gets scary. Yeah, the invisible line. Well, here's the thing, too. And cardio, if you are watching, I'm actually not trying to be rude here. I'm just being honest. Like, I've actually seen it with a couple people. 0 to drunk in 30 minutes or 0 to drunk in an hour type thing. Yeah, I've done that many, and that's the thing. It's like when I see other people do it, like cardio, like he'll start out like perfectly sober most of the time, or at least partially sober, or whatever. And then within 30 minutes to an hour, it's that switch. It's like boom, and it goes from 0 to 100, 0 to drunk. It's like, oh shit, damn. I've done that a few times myself too, but usually it's a gradual thing with me. Usually, not all the time. It's a gradual, but I've seen it happen to a couple people where they're literally completely sober, or at least appear to be, and then a half hour, maybe an hour later, they are just sloshed and you can't even understand what they're saying. A lot of live catches going. This is good stuff right here. This is what they had to go live twice. They must be in a bad area. Because they went live at 11 with the same title, 57-year-old me and a 13... Yeah. Actually, let me see. I think I'm a member in there.
What business do you
Oh,
have?
they got him.
I didn't set you up.
Now they're saying that they set him up. Good Lord.
I asked Joel on the app. It wasn't us. Well, so
Hopefully it'll still be up after this. I'm going to get off here pretty quick anyways. If I missed any comments, understand, like I said, I don't necessarily see all the, for some reason, even moderators, like I'll come back, like I had no idea that, I didn't see that person in there at all. It's like YouTube just doesn't show me, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's not just YouTube or it's StreamYard too does that sometimes. Oh, they catch this guy to. Let me see, where's that at?
Okay.
His house, a store, I don't know.
90% of the conversation was with him, and then he took over.
Looks like possibly his workplace.
Okay. Well, so
Shoot, I'll have to watch this one. He's trying to, the Pred is trying to, excuse me, trying to talk his way out, trying to project it onto the team, saying it's their fault, they set him up, you know, the same old shit they always do. But Eric ain't gonna put up with it. He sees through the bullshit. Anyways, I'm going to hang it up here, folks. There's a lot of live catches going on. That's more important. Anyways, I might take a break for a few days. May delete my apps. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Time to take another little breaky break. It's the weekend, too, so a lot of family time. In fact, in about an hour or so, I'll be heading out. Speaking of family time, I didn't realize it was already almost noon. You too, Kim. No, I'm just ending it at CCC. I had a panel last night. It was wild, dude. You should go watch it. It got crazy, man. It was crazy. Anyways, I've been live for over an hour and a half. There's live catches going on right now. Tommy's got one, and PCI has got a live catch, so I'm going to get off here. There's a lot of live catches going on, so there's no use really being live right now. But anyways, yeah, I'm probably going to take a little break. I might pop in a chat here and there and say hi, but that's if that even, to be honest with you. But all right, hasta la pasta. Thanks for coming by.